always be mine.
Yes, Trevor.
You know why?
Why, Trevor?
Because you're my Mo.
Yes, Trevor.
My Mo. And don't you forget it. Or will I have to write you a wee note to remind you?
What, like a memo, Trevor?
Aye, a memo, Mo. Saying that you're my Momo. Do you hear me, Mo?
I hear you, Trevor.
So I don't have to say this no Momo.
No, Trevor, no.
Did you say no Mo?
Yes, I promise, Trevor.
Good. Now didn't go breaking your promises, or I might have to sue Mo.
What, like they're restless?
What?
Nothing, Trevor, nothing.
And don't forget, I want you to take down those pictures of David Seaman.
Why, Trevor?
I don't want to see no more Seamomo, all right?
No more Seymour, no, Trevor, no.
And you've got to promise to stop playing that easy listening music too.
But why, Trevor, why?
Because I can't stand Pericomo, Mo.
I won't listen to him again, I promise.
Not ever.
Not ever, Trevor.
Never.
Never, Trevor.
You're taking the mick.
That wouldn't be very clever, Trevor.
I've got to fly, Mo.
No, Trevor, don't hit me with a lawnmower.
No, I mean I've got to fly, Mo.
When will you be back?
In a Mo. Mo.
So I was thinking, just how often are these lotteries got a new name adverts of mine on? The same as all the other commercials. Or do they seem to be on more than anything else ever in the history of advertising? Still, you know my motto. Don't just annoy people a little. Annoy them a lotto!
Right, now listen, David. Whatever you do not mention Ulrico, right?
Of course not. Do you think I'm stupid?
Ciao. Oh, ciao.
Buonasera.
David, it's Nancy, not Sarah.
Scusi, lei non parla l'italiano?
Non pensavo. Piacere, Palle d'Oro. We didn't realise it was fancy dress. But that is such a good idea to come with Santa Claus. It's Versace.
It's very nice of you to ask us round and that.
Sven always say me, we must have them here. He say me, you can talk to David about the football, and I can talk to Victoria about the shoes. So, David, everything is going well at Man United?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing well in Europe, you know, but the Premiership's getting more and more competitive now.
I know.
It's real dog-eat-dog stuff.
Hey, sorry to be late. I did not know it was fancy dress.
He's my Versace!
Hey, man, how's the dinner doing?
It's great. It's going great. Why shouldn't it be going great? What could go wrong with making Christmas dinner? I make it every year.
Hey, okay, there's no need to shout about it.
But that's what I do. It's my thing. Monica Geller is the exact opposite of Ross Geller. Because I shout and talk real fast, and you say everything slowly and deliberately.
Hey, that is so not true.
That'd probably be Mom and Dad.
You think so? It's early.
No, it's Uri, not Early or Uri or Yuri. Uri Geller, your cousin.
Oh my God.
I knew you were going to say that. How incredible is that? I mean, come on.
You've come to stay?
Listen, I was in America. I was going to stay at my friend Michael Jackson's house. Turns out he's having building work done.
On his house?
No, to his face.
Okay.
Then I thought, come on, finally go and stay with your cousins Ross and Monica. And you must be Monica. I can just sense it.
Yep, pretty tough telling a man from a woman, but way to go.
You want to know how I knew? I will tell you. I am getting a very, very strong energy surge in my pelvic chakra.
Geez, that is cheap.
You're the spoon guy, right?
Come on, please. I have had that label now for many years. I can do far more than merely bend spoons.
Really?
Yeah, he does knives and sugar tongs as well.
Hey, come on. I have very many psychic and intuitive powers. For example, I am getting a very, very positive feeling that you have just been cooking.
Wow, you're right. I have been fortune cooking. That is so spooky. How did you do that?
Possibly with his senses of sight and smell.
I am getting very negative vibrations from you.
Yeah, come on, Ross. This is so exciting.
But look, Uri, you can't stay here.
Why not?
Because this is Monica and Chandler's apartment. Phoebe may live here too, depending on what series this is. Or Rachel. Tom Selleck may be in there also, for all I know. But there is no room.
Wow, look. Now he's bent something. He's bent a spoon. It was hard, then he touched it and it went soft.
Monica, come into the bedroom. I will show you exactly the opposite effect.
Okay. Wait a minute. I don't have any spoons in the bedroom.
I know. Fancy a fork? Come on.
Oh my God.
More drinks for anyone?
Un altro bicchiere d'acqua minerale, per favore.
Si, David. Victoria? I'm fine, thanks.
So the interviewer,
Stubbs.
Stubbs, yes, he says to me, so do you think you can still hold your own in Europe? And I said to him, well, I would rather somebody else held it for me. It was very funny.
So, Nancy,
Si?
in Italian,
Oh, here he goes again.
doesn't dell'olio mean of the oil?
Si, bene, David. Molto bene.
So you are literally Nancy of the oil,
Literally. Listen to him.
oily Nancy.
Si, David. Oil Nancy.
It's a great name.
Yes, well, Italian names are so poetic. Not like Swedish ones. Eriksson, Larsen, Johnson.
Too frumpy.
Too grumpy.
Too blousy.
Too lousy.
Too busty.
Too flat.
What was she thinking?
She really has no idea how she looks.
Never has had.
And she's so savable.
And she's got good tits.
Oh no, her tits are on the floor.
No, they're good tits.
I mean, I just look at that and I want to vomit.
I could almost kill myself.
I could kill you and then turn the gun on myself. That is so awful.
And she's always been like that.
I know, but in her Jubilee year.
Come on, Your Majesty.
Wake up to the power you
The
have.
power of fashion.
It's so powerful.
So powerful.
Off with her head's powerful.
Fashion,
Uber alles.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
These adverts might irritate the hell out of you, but I love them, because every time they're on, I don't just earn a little, I earn a lotto!
Listen, I can't tell you how tense the atmosphere is in this room today. Extraordinary. He's back. How did you get on?
Okay, I guess, yeah.
Were the judges harsh?
The judges.
You know, when you sang your song?
No, I'm not a singer. I work in building maintenance, and a bulb went in there, so I just...
And are you upset about that?
No, not really. You know, it's no bother, you just turn it, pops out.
Come here, you brave little thing, and give Davina a big hug. So brave. Shh, let it all out. Really, it's for the best.
Hello, boys. No Q. M said he was expecting me. Q? Q? Ah! I'm so sorry.
Have we met?
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Bond, James Bond.
No, Bond. James Bond.
Odd name, isn't it?
I'll handle this, Basil. Have you made a reservation, Mr. Bond, James Bond?
No, it's just Bond.
James Bond.
Well, that's what I said, didn't I? Hmm?
Look, my name is James Bond. I'm on Her Majesty's Secret Service. On Her Majesty's Silver Service, more like.
Basil. Oh, yes. Mr. Bond, 11:30.
Oh, Bond! I thought you said pond.
Oh, and I see you're going to be king, Mr. Bond.
That's right, my old China.
How lovely for you. It's meant to be very nice this time of year. A bit like Ilfracombe, they say. And is Mrs. Bond...
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't have much time.
I'm so sorry. Basil, would you show Mr. Bond here his secret weapons?
Right, dear, yes.
Oh, and try to get this one right, Basil. Or you know what I'll do, don't you?
I don't think I've any left to remove, my little .22 semi-automatic.
Just get on with it, Basil.
Yes, dear. Right, so what we have here may look like an ordinary wife, but you'll find if you get on the wrong side of her, she turns into a piranha fish. Got that, Manuel? She seemed perfectly harmless. That's what they said about Boadicea. Right, one watch with explosive laser beam, one lighter that helps you turn into Henry Kissinger, and the pièce de résistance. Ah, Manuel.
One James Bond?
Yes. Go and fetch the duck, would you?
Okay.
The duck.
Okay.
Duck for Mr. Bond. No, not duck. Fetch the duck. Fetch the duck.
Fetch the duck. Fetch the duck.
I'm so sorry. He's from MI3.
Basil, why are you showing Mr. Bond his secret weapons down here? There's plenty of good rooms upstairs.
I think we're perfectly happy here, my little ballistic missile.
Nonsense, Basil. Take Mr. Bond up to room 7.
7?
Room 7.
Oh, 7! Actually, it's 007. Yes, thank you so much. Pedant.
Mr. Faulty,
Ah, Manuel.
I have the duck.
Ah, the duck. The duck, indeed. Not just yet.
Basil, that wasn't made by Agent O'Reilly, was it?
No, dear.
Good. Because you know what he's like.
Yes, dear. I really should duck out. All right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. Now, you'll like this, 007. This may look like a duck, but when we lift the lid and Manuel pushes the bill, you'll see it...
What you doing, Manuel?
He said push the bill.
Manuel. Hey! Hey! I'm so sorry. So, when we push the bill, the duck turns into a fully armed, invisible helicopter, as you'll see. Sounds like a quacking good idea. Indeed. Manuel. Et voila. Typical. Absolutely typical. This finger. This not good enough. This poke in the eye. I told you before about this. Every time. Keep doing it to me. Every time.
All right. Present for you, Mo.
Oh, thanks, Billy. They're lovely. What are they?
Well, just some chrysanthemums with a few sprigs of heather.
What are you trying to do to me?
Eh?
Heather rhymes with Trevor. How could you? You know I'm trying to get over him.
Oh, come on, Mo. Don't be so touchy.
Touchy, you might as well have come in here and danced around me singing Trevor's alive, Trevor's alive.
Don't start all this again.
You're trying to kill me, aren't you, Billy?
No, I just want you to be happy, that's all. Look, why don't I get you a nice cup of tea, eh?
Trevor liked tea.
Coffee, then.
He liked coffee and all.
Well, how about a nice cup of cocoa?
Cocoa? How could you say that?
What's wrong with that?
Cocoa has 5 letters.
So?
Only one less than the word Trevor. How could you sit there, Billy, and brazenly use words with 1 letter less than the name of the man who tried to kill me?
Oh, come on, Mo, you're doing my head in here.
Just like I nearly did to Trevor with the iron, you mean?
No!
That's it, rub it in.
I'm not doing it deliberate.
You're speaking, aren't you?
Yeah?
Trevor used to speak. That means you're Trevor.
No!
And you're breathing. You men all alike, you and your breathing.
Oh, come on, Mo, this is me, look. Hey, I bought you some chocolates and all.
They're from Belgium.
Yeah?
Trevor nearly went to Belgium once, but the ferry was cancelled.
Oh, turn it in!
You planned this to the very last detail, haven't you?
Oh, come on, Mo, for the last time, I'm not doing it on purpose. I want to help you get through this.
I'm sorry.
Right, now let's forget all about Trevor, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, how about that cup of tea?
I love you, Billy.
Yeah, well, I love you and all. Oh, I forgot. This come for you this morning.
Oh, what is it?
Trevor's head. You're my Momo.
So, let's talk football, David. You are happy with the way I'm running the England... Sven is running the England team?
Yeah, on the whole. I think we're still a bit short up front, though.
What does that mean?
Don't ask me.
You think I am short up front?
No, not you. Definitely not that. No, England. I think we still need a few, quality forwards.
Especially someone who can shoot from distance.
Yeah, if you like, we need a few more shooting stars.
Now, I'm often accused of using ingredients that you find very hard to get hold of. Now, this simply is not true, as you'll see today, because today we're going to do a basic roast chicken. And I love roast chicken. It's got such a wonderful, wintry, leaves on the ground sort of taste, hasn't it? So I'm using just an ordinary Lebanese left-legged chicken. It's so called because one of its legs is longer than the other, which gives it this really lovely flavour. Now, potatoes. They're so underrated, aren't they? I love the way that they're so fluffy and just the essence of childhood. And I'm using Mexican diamond-encrusted fighting potatoes. Now, if by any chance you can't get hold of these, you can use ordinary Arabian gold-plated ones because they're just as good. But these are fighting potatoes. They've been specially bred for fighting, so they must be kept apart. So separate saucepans, very, very important. Now for the special sauce, and this really may surprise some of you. Eggs. And I'm just using plain old Phoenix eggs. And if again you can't get hold of these, you can always use Dodo. I mean, how easy is that?
This is lovely food, Nancy. What is it?
It's a Swedish specialty, a bit of many different dishes.
It's called a smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord? What, like little men from Transco?
No. Not a smorgasbord. Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
Whatever. So, it's possible for you both to get out much in this minute?
Yeah, a bit. He still needs a lot of looking after, though.
Did feel odd tonight. Leaving someone at home who can't speak, can't feed himself, can't go to the toilet on his own.
But then we thought, Roy Keane will be fine for a night.
Yes, and the baby.
Oh, yeah, the baby. He's great, yeah. Little Romeo.
I imagine that you call him Romeo after Romeo and Juliet, yes?
Oh, that play.
Yes, that play.
Oh, you hadn't thought of that, had we, babe? Do you know what, though? Apparently, that play is based on the musical West Side Story. Because apparently, Shakespeare saw West Side Story and he really liked it, so he took the music out and wrote it as a play. Clever, innit? Yeah.
Yes, it's very clever. But I think your story is very romantic, how you met and so.
Yeah, I think it's all about treating your partner with respect, really, don't you?
Definitely. Sven! Put on some more music.
Yes, Nancy.
So, what attracted you to Sven?
Well, look at him. He is sensitive, vulnerable.
And I'm also very tidy.
That helps.
So do you think he's Mr. Right?
Ah,
He's running man. I like very much this one. Who sang this?
This is the original version by the Weather Girls.
I loved also the more recent version by Jerry Halliwell.
You silly little fool! Can't you be more sensitivo?
Once upon a time, of all the days in the year, upon Christmas Eve, while others looked forward to their seasonal festivities, Mr. Nicky Scrooge sat busy in his watchdog office in Cheapside.
Yours sincerely, Nicky Scrooge. 2 O's. Oh, Cratchit. Where is that fool of a man?
Meanwhile, his put-upon clerk, Ozzy Cratchit, was returning to the watchdog office with more ink when...
Sharon, what are you doing here, wife?
I just wanted to make sure you are going to ask Mr. Nicky Scrooge for Christmas Day off.
Yeah, how many times I will. But remember, he's like a bear with a sore head.
Come on, Ozzy, just be a man.
Oh, come on, my love, don't take on so.
Well, it's Christmas. We've got no money, thanks to that man, and I'm so worried about Tiny Tim.
Hey, cool, it's not that tiny. I mean, that Viagra.
Our son.
Oh, all right. I'll ask him.
Make sure you do. Oh, try and bring some nice coal back for the fire.
Hey, I could get us some good Coke if you'd rather.
Ozzy.
What was it?
Ah. There you are. Right, come on, quickly, give me that. Come along, quickly. Lots to get through. Well, what is it, man?
Well, tomorrow's Christmas Day, Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, what of it?
Well, Mrs. Cratchit and I, we was hoping to spend Christmas in a traditional way. You know, making snowmen and roasting chestnuts and...
Biting the heads off robins?
Yeah. No, them days are over now. So I was wondering if I could have a day off, like...
Day off? You'll be far too busy. You hear all sorts of horror stories about Christmas. Turkeys not being from Turkey. Crackers not cracking. Santa Claus not turning up when he says he will.
Well, Sharon says if you don't give me the day off, she's going to come round and wee on your head.
Have the day off.
Thanks, mate.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
After closing up for the evening, Nicky Scrooge returned to his meagre lodgings.
Merry Christmas, sir. How do I know that money's going to charity and not to some evil mafia guy in Belarus?
Merry Christmas, Governor.
Bah!
Fa la 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 la.
Well, there's a toothy woman's face on my door knocker. I better write to B&Q and get my money back.
Later that night, he partook of his usual supper of thin gruel.
Oh, my lips. Oh, there should be some kind of contents maybe hot warning on this packet.
But soon events were to take a stranger turn.
What's this? There were no winds forecast. Carol Smiley. My old partner from Wheel of Fortune. But you're...
Dead, I know, I'm a ghost. I'm spooky, Carol, spooky!
Yeah, never mind all that. What are you doing here?
I've come to tell you that 3 spirits will call upon you this very night to show you the error of your mean-minded, getting things out of all proportion ways.
When?
Soon.
So what am I supposed to do? Stay awake like I'm waiting in for some sort of ghost plumber? Oh, I'll be there to haunt you sometime between 10 and 5. Come on, I'm a busy man. When?
I'm sorry, I don't know that. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got to host the Ghost Awards. But heed the spirits, Nicky Scrooge. Heed the spirits. Heed the spirits.
Come back. Well, there's no justice, is there? Carol Smiley dead. Llewellyn Bowen still alive. Spirits indeed. Who are you?
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
What do you want from me?
Well, you see, the producer, or God, as he's otherwise known, lovely man, he said to me, he said, Christmas past, he said, because he's good with names, you know. He said, Christmas past.
Yeah, quickly, lots of spirits to get through.
He said, go and visit Nicky Scrooge, because he isn't feeling himself. And I should hope not, it's a family show.
Come on, what's your point? What are your point?
No, seriously, he said, go and tell Nicky Scrooge he's got to change his ways, otherwise...
Oh! It's good night from you, my friend.
Change my ways. What's this? My bed's on fire.
Those sheets are meant to be flame retardant.
Sorry about that. I am the ghost of Christmas present.
No, you're not. You're haggard in a hat made of holly. But why are you here this night?
Well, I didn't have much to do in the new Harry Potter film, so I thought...
Wait. What are you doing with my Poe?
This is no ordinary Poe, Nicky Scrooge. This is the chamber pot of secrets.
I know all about the secrets in there, thank you.
No, these are different secrets. Look inside. Recognize it?
It's the Cratchit's house.
Sharon, where's my Christmas dinner, doll?
Listen, Ozzy, don't be so furching impatient.
Where's the rest of it? That furching dog's had it, hasn't it?
Oh, no, Daddy, it wasn't the doggy.
Well, where is it?
We haven't got any food thanks to that Mr. Nicky Scrooge.
Oh, how many times have I heard that?
Who's the kid?
That's the Cratchit's poor little injured son, Tiny Tim Henman.
You all right, Tiny Tim?
Well, yeah. Shoulder's not 100%, but yeah, fine if I knew some way of, keeping it warm.
Well, I'm sorry, darling. We don't have any logs for the fire.
Because of Mr. Scrooge?
No, because your dad's chucked them at the neighbours.
See how poor Tiny Tim Henman doesn't moan about his misfortune? Let that be a lesson to you, Nicky Scrooge.
Out of the way, Blackbeard, because you've had your turn. Hi, I'm the ghost of Christmas yet to come. No jokes, please. I'm here to show you what happens in the future. You're coming with me, Scroogey.
No. I've had enough of ghosts and visions for one night.
It's your funeral.
I'm glad you understand.
No, I mean, it's your funeral.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Look.
This is my funeral.
Yeah. And do you see how many people you have around your graveside?
One guy.
And that's the biggest boyfriend.
Not even the fat rump.
No. And unless you change your mean ways, this is your fate, Nicky Scrooge.
Spirit, I've seen enough.
Wait, I have one more horrifying glimpse of the future to show you.
Not another series of Britain's Sexiest.
Poor Tiny Tim Henman. Why was he taken from us?
I've told you, doll. He's going to play in the Australian Open with Tiny Greg Rosetsky from next door.
Yes, but Ozzy, with his shoulder injury, he's not going to get past the second round.
I know, doll. I know.
But this might harm his chances at Wimbledon, and it'll all be my fault. I must do something to help Spirit. Spirit! Oh! Church bells! It must be Christmas Day.
Oh, those spirits have put such wonderful ideas into my head. Oh, it's so wonderful to be alive. I'm Nicky Scrooge. 2 O's. Oh, 3. Oh, 4.
Merry Christmas, Ozzy Cratchit.
Oh, thanks, Sharon. What is it then? Oh, another dog. That's what I've always wanted.
Merry Christmas to you too. Cratchit! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, yes, indeed. Now, last night, I must tell you, I had an experience which made me think of you and Tiny Tim Henman here. I want to do something to help.
Are you going to pay for a physiotherapist so he can go to Australia?
Better than that. Tiny Tim's shoulder injury is obviously not his fault, but the result of negligence on the part of some third party. So, I will publicly humiliate them. You'll get thousands in compensation, which we'll split 60-40, okay? Gotta go. Lots to get through.
Oh, Ozzy!
That's brilliant, man. Brilliant. God bless us, everyone. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where's the cat?
My racket needed restringing.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
I'm not just a comic, I'm an eccentric. I love it. It means I get to go on parky every series. And I can dye my wee beard purple and no one bats an eyelid. But some folk will look at my goatee and think, what a faff, having to shave around it. If I were you, I wouldn't just grow that wee bit. I'd grow the lotto!